Burnmelt is a team archetype in Genshin Impact that has gained some momentum with the release of Emily, a Dendro sub-DPS whose whole kit revolves around the burning reaction. These Burnmelt teams would usually consist of Emily, a pyro unit to trigger burning, and a cryo DPS character, usually ranging from Ayaka, Ryosli, and Ganyu. This got me thinking though, what if instead of using these premium units, we used Freminet instead? But wait, I know what you're thinking. Freminet is a physical unit. Sure, he is a part of the cryo character roster, but he doesn't do any significant cryo damage. Well, even though his reputation may only come down to one of the most underwhelming kits of version 4.0, mainly due to his status as a physical carry, he has a lot of hidden potential, especially now with Emily's release. Since I am the #1 Freminet main, I do have Freminet Triple Crown, which means his skill will have a juicy 426% multiplier on his downward swing, and a less juicy 126.5% multiplier on his first swing. This wouldn't really matter too much though without his burst, as his skill has a pretty chunky cooldown attached to it. But if we activate his burst, we can start swinging like a madman. Alright, let's try to take out our first big angry boss here. We do have the Aeon Blight Drake Blake Drake? Yeah, that's his name. Aeon Blight Drake classic boss. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Big burst with Freminet, 82k! Love to see that. Holy moly, that is a lot of damage. 24, 20, taking a little bit of damage here myself though, but that's okay. That was kind of crazy. I love how much damage this team can do. Oh my goodness, can we get the burst back up as well? Yes, we can. Let's see if we can do one more big Burnmelt. Okay, we couldn't hit the second one. 25k though on the upward swing. That's supposed to be the less powerful one though. Okay, look at this little Burnmelt Freminet team. Y'all don't need those premium options. You got Freminet. Just triple crown him like I did, and it'll be great. And you'll be great. I love that. Okay, Freminet kind of slaying right now. To achieve all that juicy damage you just saw, I put him on a 2-piece Blizzard for the extra cryo damage bonus and a 2-piece Wanderer's Troop, so that way we can really hit those strong melts with all that extra EM. Speaking of those strong melts, I believe Freminet is probably the best 4-star character you can use to achieve a Burnmelt team. The next best character I would say would probably be Chongyun, but I believe his ICD on his Cryo Infusion normal attacks is much worse than what Freminet can do with his normal attacks. Especially considering Freminet can deal around 426% damage every couple of seconds, which you know what? I think is pretty great. So in my opinion, I think Freminet is probably the best 4-star option, and an underrated one at that. Who knows though, maybe I'll try out Chongyun in a future team like this to see how his damage would stack up compared to Freminet's. Anyway, speaking of all that damage, let's see how much he can hit against a knockdown Shogun. Alright, we got the Shogun knocked down here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and place down all of these big fun bursts here. We're gonna burst with Freminet. 118k right there. Holy moly, look at that! That was actually kind of crazy. Unfortunately, Bennett's burst wore off there, but that's okay. That was such an awesome number. Holy moly. If you told me that Freminet could be hitting that much, I would be like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? Let's just finish it off here real quick. And it's done thanks to Emily, which is a great Dendro sub DPS. Okay though, over 100k with Freminet and pretty consistent cryo application as well. Overall, pretty damn solid, guys. I love that. I love that he's hitting so many numbers. I'm so excited. Okay. Freminet is a 4-star, right? Because that damage is kind of crazy. This really makes me wonder if Freminet was really dealt a bad hand in terms of people only slotting him into being a physical carry. Anyway, now that we've seen this team's full potential, let's go ahead and see if this off-meta team can 36-star the Spiral Abyss. Overall, I'd say Burnmelt Freminet is actually one of the better teams you could use on that half of the Abyss, especially considering all of the annoying Geo Shields. Do you think this team with Freminet performed well? Make sure you let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure you tap that little old subscribe button because I think it's getting kinda lonely. Anyway, that's all for me today. See ya later.